Hi Tim, this is Jasmine from Sprout SEO Solutions, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video to tell you about how you can get more traffic to your websites and in turn get some more customers. So let's get right into it. I have your website pulled up here. I love the imagery, and I see here we have good content, a nice button. I really like the form, straight into the point, another good call to action here, and some more content that's going to take us to some service pages. So overall, a really nicely designed website, even more content down here, which is going to be perfect. And then I love that you have this testimonial section because we know that social proof is really important, right? So that's really going to help convince people to go with your services. The one thing I will say is that while you do have a good amount of content on this homepage, and I really appreciate that because we don't always see that on websites, it's still not quite enough content. And I only say this because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words of content on a web page. And this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And so what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your website and they use that to understand what your website is about. So by reading through that content, Google will learn, what services you offer, where you offer them, and all that sort of stuff. And now when we talk about content, it's really important that we talk about keywords. So to give you an example, say someone needs roofing services, right? They might go to Google and type in roofing services, Ferndale, Michigan, roofing services near me, roofing installation, Ferndale, Michigan, roofing installation company. All of those are examples of keywords. And so when you have those on your website, Google then understands that your website is related to those keywords, and it's a lot more likely to put you as one of the search results when someone goes on Google and searches for them. And so I just did this quick Google search for roofing installation Ferndale, Michigan as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. I'm going to scroll past these top results because these are all ads, which means someone paid to be there. And really I want to focus on this section here. So this is called the Google Map Pack. And it's really important and really good for your business to be here because since it's the first thing that pops up after those ads, people are known to get a lot of clicks off of it. And a lot more clicks to your website means a lot more potential customers. And so I will say you are here at the top of the map pack for this specific keyword. So go ahead and pat yourself on the back. That's a great accomplishment. Because you're already here, I won't spend too long on this section, but I do want to quickly go over how you get your business here and how you can stay here. So the first thing is to make sure you have a Google My Business profile, which clearly you do, and make sure it's filled out well. So that's just going to mean roughly 750 words in your bio, ideally with some of those keywords like we mentioned, and then good quality pictures and making sure you're posting. Second, it's really important that you get good reviews, and clearly you do. To 213 reviews, a 4.5 overall rating, incredible. One thing I will say is that while getting reviews is important, it is equally as important to make sure that you as a business are responding to your reviews. And not a lot of business owners know that. So go ahead and just take note of that and make sure you respond to every review that you get. Last, the good way to get here and stay here is to make sure that you have citations. Now, a citation is just anywhere out on the wild web where your business information is listed. So think, your business name, your address, a phone number, etc. And these are really going to be found in online directories. So places like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, etc. When we scroll past the Google Map Pack, we finally hit what's called the organic search results. And now I'm going to skip some of these top ones because these are actually all directories themselves. We've got Angie's, Yelp, and it is possible to beat these out. But really, I want to bring your attention here. This is the first company we find now in this organic search results area. And so we're going to consider this company to be your top competitor, at least for the keyword roofing installation Ferndale, Michigan. So if we go ahead and take a look at their website, first thing I notice is that it's not secure, so that is already something that's gonna dock them some points, depending, if they keep it like that for long, if they don't redo their certification. And they honestly don't have that much content on this page. They don't really have any content at all. So right there is also another good way to beat them out. Now I want to show you this paid search engine optimization tool that I use called Ahrefs. I use this to analyze different websites. So I went ahead and threw your competitor in here, and what I want to bring your attention to are these DR and UR scores here in that top left area. Now, DR is just an indicator of how strong Google thinks your website is, and UR is an indication of how trustworthy it thinks it is. And the higher both of these scores are, the more likely that Google is to rank you higher on, the Google search pages. Now, both of these scores are influenced by backlinks, which your competitor has a decent amount of. Now, backlinks are just anywhere out on the wild web where there is a link or a button on a completely separate website from your own, that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. Now, Google just likes to see links like this because it shows that your website is reputable, basically, if you have good quality backlinks. I also want to point out the keyword section. So your competitors only seems to be ranking for 8 keywords right now, not a lot. So right there, we know that if we can get you ranking for more relevant keywords, you should be able to beat them out. I went ahead and threw your website in here. Your DR is 13, UR is 15, both of which are decent numbers. They are higher than your competitors. And you have 1,000 backlinks, which is really good. So you'll want to make sure you go through those and make sure that they're all good quality backlinks, because bad quality backlinks won't help you out much. And then 4,500 keywords. That is a huge number of keywords to be ranking for. Good job. You'll just want to make sure you go through your keywords and make sure that you're ranking for the correct keywords, because if you're ranking for keywords that aren't, by your intent, that aren't going to potentially get you customers, then ranking for them doesn't do you much good. Alright, well that is all that I have for this video. I hope that you found it educational and informative. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I would be more than happy to talk with you. And even if you don't have any questions, if you could just drop me a line of feedback, let me know what you liked about this video, let me know what was helpful and what wasn't, I would really appreciate it. All right, thank you.